It's a terrible blow for any parent or family to have a baby born with a disability. When a baby is, or a child, or even with adults, is diagnosed with a functional brain disorder, the sooner that this is addressed, the better. All parents are going to do everything possible for that child, so they want to find the best treatment modality for the child. And in my opinion, conductive education is that. It teaches the brain to overcome the loss of function from the injury and re-establish that function or that movement.
There it is, baby!
It is not harmful, and it has results that are impressive. I've been a pediatrician for 35 years, and the movement centre's been going for 20 years. So I've seen 20 years of results. It's quite rigorous, it's repetitive, it challenges the child to do the function that's necessary.
Since 1998, we've been running conductive education rehabilitation programs. We help children and adults with a variety of different movement disabilities referred to as neuromotor disabilities, such as cerebral palsy, spina bifida, autism. We work with children and adults who have had stroke, whether it be in utero stroke, stroke after a surgery, to Parkinson's and MS, to an acquired brain injury.
Our clients here need to work on every skill in their everyday life. We're looking at the whole person, and we're looking at not just what their deficits are, but what they're already good at, how can we make that better, and how can we use that to help them improve their entire life, their quality of life. We want to push people to their goals, and the only way to do that is to get them to work as hard as they possibly can. We want to change the person's personality so that they are wanting to do things on their own.
Put your right foot flat.
We always work in a group setting. One of the reasons for that is it's very hard to be the person who says I can't when you're around 6 other people who say I can. Every client is assigned an assistant.
Stand up.
And then the conductor, while working with the clients, will also oversee the class.
Your program is either a half day long or a full day long. You're coming sometimes twice a week. Some programs are 3 times a week.
All the way down.
It would be unrealistic for me to think that a 5-year-old child with cerebral palsy would come in here and just work for 6 hours.
Keep moving those feet there, one chain. I don't want to have to give you a pig leg.
Maybe we're a pirate, maybe we're in space, maybe it's the Olympics, right? Whatever we have to do to turn their work into something that is fun, but is also functional and relates to their life.
You are blowing my mind.
So while a child who, again, their prognosis very well could be that they won't walk totally independently, well, walking in that walker a couple times a week is going to make it easier for them to stand and transfer, or get changed, or get onto the toilet.
I lift my right knee.
The idea behind lying on a plinth that's made out of wood, or a chair that's completely 90 degrees, or a stool that's very flat, is you get a lot more feedback from your body. You know where your hips are, you know where your back is, you know how your spine is, and you're more aware of your posture.
I lift my right.
One of the fundamental elements of conductive education is what we call rhythmical intention.
Put my feet flat.
We want everyone here to regulate their movement with external or with internal speech through a given rhythm. Someone with spasticity normally will have very quick, very jerky movements. So what we want to do is we want them to think about what they're doing, to have a conscious movement, and to slow themselves down to regulate that movement.
This is the stretch that I like.
With the children, whether or not they are verbal, we want to sing with them so that, again, they're thinking about the movement and they're creating those neural pathways that we need to rebuild and to restore and to relearn.
The gains that some of the children can make are quite remarkable.
I did it! Woohoo!
I wish more of the physicians and the health professionals knew about conductive education, what it does and how good it is, and what an opportunity it is for patients.
Okay, now do a big power. Oh, this guy is huge. Look at him.
There is absolutely no harm in having all three modalities given to a child.
And 1, and 2.
Conductive education, physiotherapy, occupational therapy, they can all be part of a treatment program. There's always hope. Even if it's for small gains, small improvements, there's hope. There's nothing better for a parent to be able to work hard at giving their child the best opportunity. And that they can do with conductive education and the Movement Centre.
Thank you.